Jared's running for internal vice president, treasurer, and jazz coordinator.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get treasurer, but I'm gonna go for the other two.
You can begin now.
As you just heard Mark say, my name's Jared. I've gotten to know some of you more than others, but I want to present myself as someone reliable and dependable and someone you can always be here. And as you can tell, I've always been to every rehearsal except the one on Valentine's. But I've been here for every rehearsal. I know I can attend anything and accomplish any challenge that is presented to me. As for my academic schedule next year, I have my Fridays off for sure, so that really helps off. And my latest class gets out at 5:20. And my earliest one is like at 11, 9. It's actually 9. So I know I have plenty of time, and I know I can put a lot of effort into this band because I really do want to be a bigger part of this band. It's been a great pleasure being with all of you, playing next to all of you, and I just want to make sure you guys have a better experience as well. And that's it.
Cool.
You begin now.
What leadership roles have you had in the past?
I was trumpet section leader in my high school band, so I know how to lead a small group for sure, but the bigger the group, the more the challenge, but it's all about communication, and I really want to put that first, which is internal vice president. I'm not afraid of public speaking or, talking to someone individually.
Okay, so from what you just said, I take it out of the three, you're going for, well, I'll just ask you, out of the three, which one are you going for the most?
Internal vice president, just to be a bigger part of the band, then jazz coordinator, and then treasurer for last part, reasons known.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to ask you to rank them, because that's always your next question.
Thank you.
Why do you think you'll fit internal vice president?
Just because, I was reading the job description basically in the Constitution, and, none of it seems too out of hand. Nothing seems like, it's too demanding, but, I'm also not afraid of being there to meet the demand.
Exactly, because, IVP is the next person to step up if the president's not here. If the president can't be here for whatever reason or is sick or anything like that, you're the person to step into that role.
Yeah, I've read that. I know. I've seen Mark try to do it, and
Try. These kids are not scared.
Sink over there for those burns.
That was time.
All right.
Mark, what's Talavera?
Mama needs a ride. Send that kid to the burn warrant.
General members,
Still
you
not
have
a
a minute
short.
now.
general members. But they are.
How big was the trumpet section in your high school that you said you were lead
The max, it changes depending on the year because people like to drop in, drop out. Max was about 7.
How much? How long were you in trumpet leader?
3.5 years. It was in my second semester of freshman year.
3.5 years?
Second semester of my freshman year. So, yeah.
You said you had public speaking skills. Like specifically, where did you get them, and like what was the biggest group you publicly spoke to?
How I got it, it's just I have a loud voice. My family's loud. You got to speak out sometimes, and I'm not, yelling at someone. It's, in my family, it's not that big of an issue. But biggest crowd has to be, about lecture size class that have nowadays.
All right, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Okay, so next up is Karen. There's Karen.
Karen.
For internal vice president as well as co-social chair with Carolyn and jazz coordinator.
You like jazz?
Oh.
You may begin your speech now.
If you don't know me, I'm Tarandeep Singh. If you don't know me, we can get to know each other. It's not a problem. So I've been in high school. I was in jazz for like most of it. So I have lots of experience with jazz, which has given me pretty good skill with improv. So anything goes wrong, I'm pretty good with that. And as far as like social chair goes, if you think about it, you said I was your favorite, which is Carolyn your second favorite, so that makes social chair your top 2 favorite.
You have my vote right now.
made room for band. I prioritized it, so we're good there.
Alright, panel, you may begin now.
Okay, so one of the things with social chair is sometimes you might be put in a position where you may not have the work is a little bit more than you expected. You may not have as much time to do what you wanted. How would you compensate for that?
Doing it.
Some people you can actually do
So for jazz coordinators, your main role is to just pick music and pick gigs and like do events and stuff. Do you have anything in plan for music and gigs?
Well, as far as music goes, I can talk to my high school band director, and we're pretty close, so I can always get good recommendations. And gigs, alright, cool.
Do you have does your high school band director have music that he could maybe give to you? Because our library is growing still.
Chicken we got from them, from the feather report we got from them. So.
Cool. Yeah, those are really good assets.
Now for the general members, you may begin now.
What kind of theme do you have in mind for jazz? Is it still going to be food related?
Might have to do birds. Think about that.
Again.
You gotta keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh. Looking at that.
That's the same thing.
Do corn?
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 Say corn?
Say what?
Okay, whatever. Awesome.
You have one of the most quietest voices here right now. So it's kind of hard to see you speak out a lot more, but in an event you have to speak out. Do you think you'll be able to speak out assertive and clearly as well? Because sometimes I feel like you're just quiet. You just don't speak. Right now, it just felt like you were hella quiet.
Yeah.
But how would you?
Well, generally, I am quiet, but if I need to, I can talk much louder without a problem.
Much louder.
Okay?
Certain
That's
dominance.
not a problem.
He's going to whisper in your
I
face.
just choose to talk quieter for the opposite reason that Jared talks loud.
So,
Yeah.
Jacob, did you have a question?
No, it wasn't a real question.
Okay. Does anybody else have any more questions?